with my partner's couch skrilla. There's a curry. When I say it's up, it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partner's couch skrilla. There's a curry. When I say it's up, it's up, then that means it's official. Curry the. I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get them, I got them, I tell them, let's get it. Throw it East Coast on the front of my penny. Charlie just threw me some heat, I'ma send it. If Zell gotta finish them, then you'll be finished. I'm feeling like Drewski, I'm standing on beat. Ultra ground Terminator. Talking to you player haters, what the f is up? All of my be known to get. You know me cause you know my gun. I'm out full of. Get salty, I'm him up. Insult the fist cause I just ain't a thug.
Out there in the city eating Western takeaway, and he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play. But they against his head and made sure he was. And his last thoughts were the things he didn't say. Right on, right on, right on. She woke up in the morning and she claimed her JSA. And she turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Right on, right on, right on, right on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay. But they never made it back to bed. Some may recall that tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same. Right on, right on, right on, right on. Well, I guess he found some comfort at the. Well, I guess that he regretted several aspects of his past. But he wasn't mean, he wasn't cruel, and he made sure his kids went to school. And sleeping well is not an easy task. Right on, right on, right on, right on. Right on. Ha ha!
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. Home court advantage goes to the Mavericks. playing here in the American Airlines Center. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Davis in the corner. Thompson outside. Dallas moving it around. Irving misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
On the wing, Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Watson. Jokic inside. And Davis pulls it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's flag. In the corner, it's Gafford. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. Gordon with the defensive effort. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Mavericks head coach and I got a chance to talk. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Back to me, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Gafford off with the layup. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They trail by 1. Pass to Jokic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Here's Murray following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Tries the spin move. Pass to Johnson. Jokic inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Here's Jokic. And Davis sends it back. Pass the flag. Now Davis. Jokic defended. And stolen by Murray. High post Johnson. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the shot goes down.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Watson. Back to Gordon. Now Watson. Murray outside. Misses the three. And here is Gafford. Now here's Irving. The three. And Jokic with the rebound. Watson with it. He's picked up by Irving. And Jokic gets it to go.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Denver in the lead. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, Jokic is such a terrific decision maker. He's brilliant in his skill level, but he also has great vision as a passer.
And Davis throws it down hard.
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 9. On the wing, Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Right block shot. Jokic. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Outside Gordon. A three-pointer off the mark. And here is Irving. 6 points for him. Over Murray. And Jokic with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And again, Denver no good. Now Irving. Pass the flag. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. The score now all even.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Here's Watson. Bounce pass Gordon. Jokic inside. Over Davis. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Flag. Hasn't made one yet. Davis sets a screen. Irving with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Pass to Murray. On the wing, Gordon. And here's Watson to the paint. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Big group substitution here for Denver. To stop the drought. Pickett, no good.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively. Not just settling for the layup.
Pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
There's a screen by Washington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of 2 thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
To the middle. Pass to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Dallas. Russell with it. Down low. Here's Lively. Over in the corner, Christie drills the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the 3 ball is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
With the teardrop, here's Lively.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Russell, and the basket is good. And now it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
You know, you look at the floater, it's an effective shot for Russell. But when he doesn't want to go all the way to the rack, you got to have that in your book bag.
Now, here's Watson. Pass to Holmes. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Clock at 4. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Dallas leading by 8. Russell inside. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Davis. And he overshot that one, missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Screen by Valanciunas. Pass to Holmes. Now Hardaway. Right wing. And the turnover again by Denver.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Russell looking around. He gets that one. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense. Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Davis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find it.
And here's Washington outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Washington's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure you heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Guys?
He can do both. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Lively. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trailed by 11. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Lively with the screen. Count that one. Christie's got 5 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
I think everybody in the building expecting him to make that collective shot.
Now, here is Russell. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray, no good. And so here is Dallas. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Davis.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding his man there.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by Dallas.
Lively with the screen. Davis gets a wide open look. Jokic grabs the miss.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Count that bucket.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. There's a screen by Washington. Irving for 3. Here's Flag. 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's Irving missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Pass to Lively. Irving looking for an opening. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets trailed by 17. On the wing, Gordon. Stolen by Lively. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Flag. Jokic inside. 15 points in the game. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. They get it back. Lively. And a wide open look for Flag. Drains the 3-pointer. Flag's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the rejection by Lively. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
This rookie Flag is tough. Willing to take contact on and convert through it.
Basket good. Jokic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Thompson for the triple. Now Flag. He has 5. Over Johnson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Flag's got 7. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the smashback pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode?
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Davis sets a screen. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon tried to break loose. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Tipped away. Gafford with the steal. Here's Irving with the floater. Thompson right side. Pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Get the ball.
Murray with the bounce pass. And Jokic slams it in.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
On the wing, Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got 6 points.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Jokic throws it down.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Now, here's Irving. He's got 10. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now on the floor for Dallas.
And so here is Dallas. Really left alone that time. And 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, you can play over the top. I think you've got a big advantage.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now, here's Jokic. He has 31. 125 left in the first half. Watson for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Marshall. Dallas moving it around. Here's Flyett. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so here's Denver. Watson. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
Out to Thompson. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Murray. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And And here's Marshall from the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 18. Fires for three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon's really causes problems for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of you.
And he nails the third. 9 seconds left in the first half of the game. In the corner, it's Gafford. Stolen by Gordon. Watson for three. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Pickett. Drilled from 11 feet out. Pickett's got the first field goal of the second half for the Nuggets.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So it's Denver now. Following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Pickett, that's good. Dallas leading by 14. Pass the flag. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
And how about the vision from the rookie? Flag is pretty much a point forward, and he's a guy that can run your offense.
Now here's Valanciunas. Back to Hardaway. Now here's Holmes. Left side Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Pickett. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Flag. From outside, off the mark. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Yep, that one goes.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. For Dallas, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Now, here's Watson. 5 to shoot. Johnson outside. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 16. Here's Flag. To the inside. Here's Lively. Lively with the screen. Here's Flag. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver passing it around. And here is Murray. Pass to Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Irving. He's got 18. Here's Thompson.
Fantastic defensive instincts. Encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
Here's Murray. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 5.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Outside Irving. Good defense by Jokic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 35. Nifty move. He lays it in. Jokic has got 37.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't go for it. The Nuggets trail by 10. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past 10 coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
Pass to Washington. Now, Lively deflects the pass, and stolen by Murray. And here's Gordon. Jokic inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Clock at 6. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 44.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson outside. Thompson with the three.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Jokic with it. He's got 44. Pass to Watson. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
And Jokic gets it to go.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Thompson outside. Again, the miss by Thompson. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that will allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Now here's Davis. He's got 12. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 10 points for Cooper Flag.
I like Flag from beyond the arc. I'd like to see him shoot it with volume from out there.
Here's Jokic. Watson for 3. He can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Jokic. Non-stop scoring machine here. Down low, Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here is Davis. Here's White.
And I like that defense from Gordon. He's a guy that makes you uncomfortable if he's guarding.
Now Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Irving with the steal. Davis with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Tries from 16. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And Jokic throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
To knock it loose.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, for sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And here's Denver. How about this run break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. He just lost sense of time and the situation.
.149 left in the third quarter of the game. Jokic inside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gordon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Mavericks leading. It's Davis on the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Davis has got 15 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
Here's Pickett. The Nuggets with another miss. 102 left in the third. Anthony Davis attacking. Nice steal from Valanciunas. The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Pickett. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Here's Irving. And it's blocked. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Pass to Pickett. Thompson puts up a deep 3, and we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Mavericks lead by 1. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Dallas. 22 is their biggest lead. Russell high post. And here is Washington. Outside, Davis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Davis has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Mavs. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Dallas.
Anthony Davis, clearly a team-first guy. He's got special talent, but he's not afraid to share the ball either.
Gordon a screen. Inside. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass the flag. No good from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Murray outside. Here's Jokic. 4 on the clock. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Davis. Here's Gafford. And on the way from Irving for 3. Pass the flag. Thompson for the triple. Denver grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jokic. And Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And Jokic throws it down.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Watson's shot is off. In the corner, Irving with it. Outside, Davis. Got a piece of it. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Dallas making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Nuggets trail. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And stolen by Flack. Back to Jokic. Johnson the screen to take the lead. Rebounded by Gafford.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And finished off by Davis.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
And Jokic slams it in.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
In the corner, it's flagged. No good on the triple. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They're giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. But there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
Thompson outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Pass to Gordon. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jokic has got 58.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Thompson from long range. Here's Denver now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Jokic high post. On the wing, Murray. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Thompson gets it inside.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Pass to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the...
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
They fed the post all game long, and it's really paid off. Dominating attack from that part of the floor in this one.
Davis with the bucket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Jokic with it. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Outside, Davis. Pass to Irving. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Count the basket. Now just a 1-point Denver lead. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Pass to flank. Thompson for the triple. Denver grabs the miss.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Battling inside. Jokic is good.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Kicks it out to Gordon. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Now, here's Jokic. Shot clock at 3. What a terrific move that was. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Thompson, and stolen by Murray.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
Right side, Irving. Got it to go.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Jokic inside. Now Johnson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Now Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And they double up Davis. Now flag. Irving outside. Shot clock at 6. He drills the 3.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Al Gordon shoots the 3. The 3 goes down.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Hey, guys, that shot changes again. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion, that's a double-edged sword there.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jokic. Davis pulls it down. Mavericks trailed by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Now, Jokic. And here's Watson. Here's Jokic. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution for your Mavericks. White.
Left side, Irving. Here's Thompson. Powell. Irving outside. Puts up the 3. Jokic with the rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Outside Gordon. Lets loose a 3. Knocks down the 3.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
So the Nuggets win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have